How's it going, guys? It's Miguel Ramirez with Landing Bass, California. Sorry it's been a month since I've posted a video. Meant to do it a lot sooner, but been busy with work. Just got the MTB Pro box today in the mail. It's 11:41 p.m. right now. Pretty late. I had to go to work, so I couldn't open it. So I'm going to do the unboxing right now with you guys. Really fast because I want to get into my top 10 soft baits. So what's inside? First we have the yearling crankbait by Live Target, and this looks really nice. Really love that pattern. It has a chartreuse with black, and it is a quarter ounce crankbait. Really sick. Can't wait to do that. And then next they have the scatter wrap. I don't have this color yet, so I can't wait to get out there with this one. This is a girlfriend color. I've had tons of luck with this lure. The evasive action it gives is just outstanding. Draws fish from far distances. It's really good crankbait out there. Next we have the Sunny Bee Bagley. And I actually never used their lures before, so I couldn't tell you how great they are, but it looks really nice. It's like a sexy shad. It says Sunny Bee. It looks like a sexy shad color. It has a orange undertone on the bottom, black on top. It looks like it'll work. It goes, I believe, 6 to 8 feet deep. I'm sure. This is a 3/8 ounce, 6 to 7 feet deep. Sorry, 6 to 7 feet deep. And it looks like a decent crankbait. Obviously it comes with your sticker, matched hat. We'll be doing that one later. Dibble Digest, definitely should read this. Has tons of information. You may know it all, but it doesn't hurt to read it, and you may learn something new. So next on here we have the V&M Baits J-Mag Junior Worm. So, never used this bait before. It's a watermelon with red flakes. Yeah, red and black flakes. And I don't know, it doesn't have very much lubrication or oils. It smells plasticky, not too bad, but it's there. Kind of a flattened tip at the end. I would have finesse worm hooked this one, use the EWG hook, Gamakatsu hook, but finesse worm hook I feel is ideal. Would definitely, well, I guess you could wacky rig it, but just be kind of offset balance, not meant to be wacky rigged. And this retails for $5.09. I'm sorry I didn't give the prices for the crankbaits. Next up we have the Colt Fishtail. This is $4.99. These are 3 inches. Green pumpkin with black flakes. I've never used this. I'm sure it would be great for getting smallmouth. Really like this. Never used it. When I get into the juice, might try it. Alright, now last on here is going to be some hooks. Western Finesse back hooks. $1.79 a pack. Comes with 3. One's red. Never used these hooks before. Kind of odd design to me, but it's for drop shot, so should work out pretty well. It's kind of weird, you know, you have to do a knot and then have your line go through it as well. Never used a hook like this, so can't wait to try it at least. So that's done with the unboxing. Get the stuff off of here. Now, top 10 soft baits, and we're going to start with our stick baits. Gary Yamamoto Senkos, we all know it. They produce fish. They work. Slow days, fast days, they work. I just picked up these with chartreuse tips that, you know, so I don't have to dip them myself. Those go for $7 a bag. And EWG hook, definitely finesse worm hook, sometimes wacky rig all the time. We all know what those look like. Very, very nice worms. They wiggle in the water. So this is the rib snake. You see all these ribs, they displace a ton of water. Has a lot of salt in it. You can just rub it in the salt. It's starting to come out of the ribs. Flattened ball tip, really nice. Finesse worm hooking this for sure. I love finesse fishing this. I mean, I've caught a couple fish, not too many, but I know it works. So I like it. Top 10 for this month because I caught 4 this last week with this alone. Great. And that retails for, I believe, $4. $4, not bad. Robo one. Smallmouth. I love purple. The purple produces a ton of fish for me in my area right now. Finesse worm hooking this. I use just a small finesse worm hook. And love using these. Great baits. They are inexpensive. Those cost $6 a pack. Now, on to creatures. You know, I love Yum because they're inexpensive. They're young crawdad. I use 4 river smallies, especially in rocky gravel rivers, because there's tons of crawfish in the water and crawdads, and you gotta match the hatch. So they love this. Very natural looking colors. It looks very real. I catch a lot of fish. It doesn't have the greatest smell, so I love to put some juice on it. Added scent helps me catch fish. That is about $4, I believe, a pack. Next we have the Berkeley Havoc Pit Boss. So the Pit Boss, love for pitching. I wouldn't really jig it, but you could jig it. It would work just as well. But I love flipping, pitching, punching. Punching with this is great. It has like no appendages in the way that would get stuck, so it's straight for just punching those weeds, you know. This is green pumpkin green. Does go for about $4. Now it's the Baby D-Bomb missile baits. I love this. Flipping, pitching, same thing. I use the EWG hook. It has 2 appendages right here on the sides. This displaces quite a bit of water, surprisingly. And this just adds a little action at the end, enticing those bass to come in and take a bite. Really had quite a bit of success with these. Those go for about $4 as well. Lunker Hunt Lunker Bug. These were featured in last month's MTB Pro box, and they were outstanding. I went through the whole bag in one fishing trip. I caught that many fish with them. They tore them up. They were very, very strong soft baits, but they didn't withstand the 15 to 20 fish that I caught that day. So I had to go and pick up another bag, and they've been doing great. Those are $7, pretty expensive. I usually put them on a rattle jig head, casting jig head, whatever. Next is the Zoom brush hog. I love brush hogs. I mean, everybody uses them. I know they're everywhere. Everybody uses them. These appendages displace quite a bit of water. Really nice curl tails, which give action. Swimming it, jigging it. Wouldn't use it to punch them, but you could use it to punch. Be great. Those go for $5. Not bad at all. Now to swim baits. I love the power bait ripple shad. These produce one time one of these baits produced 7 fish, and within like 2 hours, because I was in the juice. this is a juice bait, as well as the one I'm gonna show you too. And by juice I mean when you're in a school of fish, or where there's a point or a drop off where you know there's a ton of fish. That's the juice, and this is the type of bait you want to throw in the juice. Something that's gonna get them all riled up. Each and every one of them is gonna come attacking your lure, your bait. And this does the job pretty well. I got black and silver last time and it worked great. Sexy shad color, or what is it, the racy shad color, works outstanding as well. Sturdy baits. EWG hook, worm hook, surprisingly work very good. I use 3/0 all the time. And last but not least is the Big Hammer swim bait. This is a square tail swim bait. You see, I love using them with the jig heads that are made by the same company, made for them. Big eyes, and I just have a lot of faith in this bait. One of my go-to baits, and I recommend it for you all. You could put this on a jig and swim it, you know, on a casting jig or swimming jig, and it would work just as well. But I really love the eyes on these jig heads that they make, and you know, they match the colors pretty well too, so whatever. That's my top 10 soft baits for this month. Nobody but a fisherman who likes to fish. So, well, those are my top 10 soft baits for this month of June. Miguel Ramirez with Landing Bass, California. Keep pulling them in.